Absolutely. It's going to make it a nice Easter weekend. Jesse gave us 2 days off. I don't know if that's because it's Easter tomorrow or it's because we played so well, but I'll take it.
You felt that the performance was better in Orlando, and you hoped to carry that over, and obviously you did. What did you say to the guys before the match got started when you went out there?
For us, it was exactly that. We knew that for the last 4 games we haven't gotten the results that we wanted. We're at home against DC United, and they always play us tough. We felt like in Orlando we played well enough to get a result, and we were a little unlucky. But it seemed that we were starting to turn a corner, and we wanted to continue to turn that corner, and I felt like we did that tonight. We got a good performance against DC United. We were able to get the result. We were able to get the shutout. I think that's a step in the right direction.
What do you think about, obviously, Alex's performance today? Once he was very active out there.
He was huge for us.
And, of course, Bradley converts to make it 2-0. But seeing these kids when, obviously when you're watching the USL team, what makes you think about the quality of the young players that are coming to the first team that can make an impact like that?
That they're ready to make an impact. There's a few young guys that started the game, whether you look at Tyler, Aaron Long continues to play well. You almost forget that Kamar is still in his early 20s. But I feel like the last 2 games we've had great performances from Kamar. Derek came on, he made a difference, he chased the ball. Sometimes that's what we need to take some pressure off the back line. When we look at our young players, we know that they can make an impact right now. And we've made it very clear that that's what we expect from them. So when you look at the performance that Alex put in today, it's not a surprise. That's what we see week in and week out, and that's what we expect. For him to make such an impact for him in this game is not only going to boost his confidence, but allow him to continue to develop in the way that he needs to be an impact player week in and week out.
To see the league, the USL and the MLS kind of have that development partnership similar to how the American Hockey League and NHL and Major League Baseball and minor league, how has that helped the development of younger players in the last couple of years that you've seen?
Well, I think it's very, very important for soccer because even those leagues that you talked about, there's substitutions. There's players in a long season that get a lot of playing time. Even though on the body it feels like a long season, at the end of the day it's only 34 games, and when you contrast against the other leagues, it's not that many. So for a team like us over the last couple of years where the lineup doesn't change too much, or drastically anyways, those players are missing on development. So then to be in USL, games that matter, games that count, not only is that going to allow them to develop as players, but they understand the pressure that comes with being a professional. They understand the day in, day out that comes with being a professional. And it gears them for the situation. And I feel like they've made that transition. They were huge last year. They won USL, and they fit in nicely this year. And a lot is expected from them, but even more is going to be expected down the road.
Just to talk about Lloyd, obviously this is his 3rd game against you guys since the trade last July. Not so much, I guess, to worry about not thinking about the other players on the team, but when you got Lloyd that knows you, knows how you play on the line, is it extra worry for you or extra, I guess, motivation to try and stop him from whenever he attacks?
Every time I see Lloyd, I smile. I have very fond memories of being teammates with him. I hope down the road Red Bull history honors and remembers how important he was in the 2 trophies that Red Bull has won. He's a great teammate. He's a great character. It's sad to see how the business of soccer transpires, and in those situations you lose great players, you lose great teammates. But nonetheless, every time I see him, I want to beat him. Even when he was on my team and we were in training and I went up against him, I knew he was a good player and I wanted to get the best of him. You see on that team that he's a vital piece of their attack, and he's going to continue to do good things for them. But when I look at Lloyd, the first thing that comes to mind is he was an incredible teammate, incredible player, and I'm truly honored to have been teammates with him for that long.